The story of Anakin Skywalker isn't just a fall from grace. It's a retelling of a myth that's thousands of years old. It's the story of the fallen angel, and seeing it this way turns a classic space opera into a timeless epic about heroism, pride, and what happens when an angel falls from heaven. Section 1. The promise of a light bearer. Every fallen angel story has to start in the light. In theology and classic literature like John Milton's Paradise Lost, Lucifer wasn't created evil. He was God's most brilliant creation, an exalted angel whose name literally meant light bringer. He was a figure of incredible promise and power. Doesn't that sound familiar? Anakin's origin story runs on a parallel track. Conceived by the Force itself, he's discovered as the prophesied chosen one, the one destined to bring balance. The Jedi Order, a lot like the hosts of heaven, saw a savior in him, a being with potential they had never seen before. He wasn't just another Jedi. He was a living embodiment of the Force's will. The hopes of the entire galaxy rested on his shoulders. But that very special status, being the light bringer, is exactly what would lead to his tragic downfall. From the very beginning, he was set apart, and in that isolation, the seeds of pride and fear found fertile ground. This is where the angelic hero's ascent begins to take that inevitable, tragic turn. Section 2. The seeds of hubris and fear, the same tragic flaw that consumed Lucifer, pride, is what ultimately dooms Anakin Skywalker. Both characters just can't accept the limits of their power. Lucifer's rebellion came from his desire to be equal to God. Anakin's ambition is just as grand, but it's fueled by something more personal, his desperate need to conquer death itself. George Lucas has said that Anakin's main problem was his possessiveness. He couldn't bear the thought of losing the people he loved, first his mother and then Padme. This fear, when twisted by his immense pride, created a dangerous arrogance. He truly believed he deserved more power and that the Jedi Council was foolishly holding him back. How many times do we hear him insist that he's stronger than the others, or that he should be on the Council? It's the echo of an angel who thinks he knows better than his creator. This conflict raging inside him, the love and the fear, the incredible talent and the pride, made him the perfect target for the master manipulator who was waiting in the shadows. Section 3. The Tempter and the Fall. In the fallen angel myth, there's always a tempter to push the hero over the edge. For Anakin, that figure was Sheev Palpatine. Palpatine's corruption wasn't a one-time offer. It was a slow, patient poisoning that took place over years. He posed as a wise father figure, whispering ideas about power and mistrust into Anakin's ear, all while playing on his deepest fears. He masterfully reframed the Jedi not as mentors, but as jealous rivals who were holding Anakin back from his destiny. When Anakin finally chooses a side by helping Palpatine against Mace Windu, that's the point of no return. That is the moment the angel chooses to fall. It's not just a betrayal of the Jedi Order, it's a betrayal of his own soul. The dark side offered him what he wanted most, the power to stop death, a deal with the devil to save his wife. But in taking that deal, he lost her and everything else he had sworn to protect, sealing his fate, just as Lucifer was cast out of heaven. Section 4. Visualizing the fall. This story isn't just told through dialogue, it's powerfully reinforced with visual symbolism. The most stunning example is the comparison between Anakin on Mustafar and Alexandre Cabanel's 1847 painting, The Fallen Angel. The painting shows a defiant Lucifer cast out from heaven with a single tear of sorrow and rage on his cheek. In Revenge of the Sith, George Lucas gives a direct nod to this, closing in on a tear rolling down Anakin's face as he stands on the fiery shores of Mustafar. His expression is that same toxic mix of anger, pain, and tragic acceptance. This isn't an accident. Throughout his fall, Anakin is constantly framed by light and shadow, showing us the war inside him. The volcanic world of Mustafar, a literal hellscape, becomes the perfect backdrop for his inner turmoil. His physical transformation into Darth Vader, scarred, burned and sealed inside black armor, is the final, brutal symbol of his fall. He's no longer the angelic hero. He's a broken, mechanical shell of what he once was, a visual echo of an angel stripped of all his grace. Conclusion. As Darth Vader, Anakin perfectly embodies the fallen angel, a being of light and immense power who now serves the darkness as an enforcer for a tyrant. But there's one key difference that sets Anakin's story apart from most fallen angel myths: redemption. Unlike Lucifer, whose fall is absolute, Anakin is given a path back to the light through the love of his son. His final sacrifice to destroy the Emperor isn't just about fulfilling a prophecy, it's a powerful statement about grace. Anakin's journey is a modern epic that uses this ancient framework to explore themes that are still relevant today. It's a chilling reminder that the line between a hero and a villain is terrifyingly thin, and that sometimes the greatest falls come from a good place, a corrupted love, and a deep-seated fear of loss. His is the tragedy of a hero who became a monster, but it's also a story of hope, showing that even in the deepest darkness, the light can still find its way back. So what do you think was the most powerful moment in Anakin's fall? And was his redemption at the end truly earned? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoy taking a closer look at the mythology of Star Wars, make sure you like and subscribe for more.